Gosh, I thought he was out here.
Good evening. Good evening. Come on, get me right. Testing, thank you. Good evening. Welcome to the Cleveland Metropolitan School District School of One commencement ceremony for the class of 2023. I am Kerry Copes, a resource coordinator at the School of One. Yes, that's fine. I am Kerry Copes, a resource coordinator at the School of One. Before we begin, please turn your cell phones off or on vibrate. Families, please note that a professional photographer is taking photos of the graduates before, during, and after the ceremony. A QR code will be, and a link will be sent to you within 2 to 3 days, so be looking forward to that information. At this time, the moment we've been waiting for, please prepare to welcome our graduates. Come on, give it up, 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 give it up. Come on, raise the roof, raise it. This is our moment, this is their hour. Give it up. Come on, one more time. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, such a beautiful moment. Such a beautiful moment. Awesome. And at this time, awesome. Such a proud moment. At this time, we welcome Board Chair Ann Bingham, other board members, CEO Eric Gordon, Karen Thompson, Chief of Staff, Christopher Scott, Commencement Speaker and alumnus of East Technical High School, fellow podium guests, the School of One teachers and staff, students, families, friends, and supporters of the School of One 2023 Spring Commencement. At this time, please stand for the national anthem.
Be seated. Greetings and congratulations to the spring graduating class of 2023 and their families. Yes. The School of One motto is through difficulties to honor. I'm gonna say it again. Through difficulties to honor. The students sitting here before you follow a unique path to this moment. So exactly what today means to each of them will be a little different. We are all aware of two major events: the pandemic and online learning. And guess what? The young people before you made it through these times. Yes. And one of the things we learned through it all is to never stop. And guess what? Our students did not stop. Give another round of applause. And with this being said, I would like to invite CEO Eric Gordon to the podium to help us recognize some of the achievements of our graduating class. Thank you.
Well, good evening, moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters, cousins, friends, and family. Buenas noches, mamás y papás, abuelas y abuelos, tías y tíos, hermanos y hermanas, primos, amigos y familiares. Felicitaciones a la clase de 2023. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Tonight, we are here to graduate over 100 members of the School of One, making it the largest graduating class of CMSD's 31 high schools. These students will be attending various colleges, trade schools, and military academies both in and out of Ohio, including Cuyahoga Community College, Central State University, Cleveland State University, the University of Akron, the All-State Barber School, Avita Cosmetology Program, Commercial's Driver's License Certification Program, the Naval Academy, the Army, and many, many more. You can applaud that. Over 85% of these students completed their high school diploma requirements while simultaneously holding a part or full-time job. Over half of these students qualify for their Say Yes to Education scholarship, meaning that they will not pay tuition to go to trade school, 2-year, or 4-year college. And 23 students plan to start Cuyahoga Community College's Advanced Technology Academy, where they'll study fields like mechanics, early childhood education, music industry, construction, travel and airline industry, culinary arts, health, business, construction, and IT. Let's give it up for the class of 2023. So I want to speak directly to the class of 23, and I'm going to try to make sure I don't miss our Valedictorian and Salutatorian, who you'll meet shortly. They should... And I warn the school now, you should never let me off my leash. So I want to share with this class, this is my last graduation this year as well. So I'm a part of the class of 2023. But I have had the opportunity to watch you grow up your entire career. I came to CMSD in 2007 before any of you had even started preschool or kindergarten. And I became your CEO when you were in the first grade. And so it's been my pleasure over the last 16 years to be in your classrooms, to visit your sites in School of One, to watch you make it through remote learning, and to be here today. And anyone that knows me knows that I talk about my 36,000 kids, and that's you. And so I want to share just a couple of thoughts with my kids before we get into your full ceremony and get you out the door. And I'm going to ask you to do a couple things with me. Families and friends, you're going to want to get your phones or your cameras out. We're going to get some great photo opportunities. So first thing is, class of 2023, if you would just stand up at your seats. Stand up at your seats. So I'm going to give you 2 directions. The first one I'll tell you. First thing I want you to do is put your right hand up as high as you can reach it. Right hand as high as you can reach it. Your other right hand. And on the count of 3, I'm going to give you a direction, and as soon as you hear it, do exactly what you hear. And friends and families, that's when you're going to want to snap this picture, because something really incredible is about to happen. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, go higher. All right, have a seat. Have a seat. You know why everybody started cheering is because you told me you had your hand as high as you could get it, and then when I counted to 3, you all got 6 inches taller. So this time I want you to just close your eyes. Close your eyes. So if you can see me, your eyes are still open. And I want you now to listen to the next sound that you hear. And keep your eyes closed while you hear this sound. And friends and family, this is the sound I need them to hear. I need you to cheer for your baby that is about to graduate from the Cleveland Metropolitan School District School of Rock. Is that all you got in you? Come on now, you got more than that. Come on now. You're not done. Come on now. Come on now, they're here. They're here. I love it when a speech just writes itself. So let me tell you why we did this. I know that despite all that stuff that I just read about you, I know that there are some of you sitting there that did not think you were going to be here today. You thought you weren't going to be able to pass that last class, get those last credits, pass those OSTs, get those seals, finish those hours. I know that some of you thought, I can't do this. I've gone as far as I can go. I can't go any further. I'm giving up. I know it. Worse, I know that people not in here, but out there, have told you that you should not be here because you're black or Hispanic, or because you're a woman, or because you're non-Christian, or because you've experienced poverty, or because you went to a Cleveland public school. But here's what else I know. They are wrong. They're wrong. This diploma that you're about to pick up is the same diploma that every student in the state of Ohio is picking up right now. Yours is not different than theirs, and it is not less than theirs. So, as someone who thinks of you as my kids, I wish that I could take from you that you would never again doubt yourself. Never again think, I can't make it. Never again considering giving up on a goal. I wish I could take that from you. More than that, I wish I could give to you that never again would somebody try to tell you you don't belong at that school or college. You should not have that job. You should not live in this community. You should not love that person you love. I wish I could take that for you. But you know and I know, haters are gonna hate. So instead, I hope you'll take this gift, that the next time you start doubting yourself, or the next time somebody dares to try and stand in your way, I want you to close your eyes for a moment. I want you to remember what it sounded like, what it felt like to hear all of these people pour their love over you. And then, I want you to go as high as you can, and then go higher. Congratulations to the class of 2023 of the School of One.
Thank you, CEO. Mr. Gordon, thank you. I now present to you Ms. Heather Emo, a dedicated paraprofessional at the School of One and a 2017 School of One alumna, who will introduce the Salutatorian. Ms. Emo.
Good evening, everyone, and especially to the graduates. This year's salutatorian of the senior class has always been devoted to performing her best and working diligently, not only in high school, but in her college classes as well. She is one of our College Credit Plus students, and she currently attends Cuyahoga Community College. She has worked so hard to earn a 3.8 GPA, and this has led her to become a member of the National Society of Leadership and Success. Outside of the classroom, this young lady focuses on personal development and spiritual growth as she continues her academic journey. She strives to be a good and genuine person and carry along her positivity to the campus of Toledo University, where she'll be pursuing a degree in data science. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2023 class salutatorian for the School of One, Amina Anderson.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. As we walk into this new chapter of our lives, let us please walk with our heads held high and continue to make progress towards a successful future. Success looks different for everyone and moves in many diverse paces. Discipline ourselves to always work to progress mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and yes, of course, financially, at every stage of our lives. Start now, because contrary to popular belief, the world does revolve around you, okay? And we should go into this life molding this reality into the different individual experiences that you only get the privilege to have once. As we move forward, let's stop making excuses. If you think you've had it hard, look around. I can guarantee someone in this room has had it a lot harder. Life will not stop to accommodate you. You accommodate your life. Let's not allow our circumstances to determine our future. We determine our own destiny through being good, kind individuals and being humble to our fellow human beings. So with that, read a book, drink some water, put the phone down once in a while and touch some grass. Be in the moment, and most importantly, keep progressing, because we didn't come this far just to come this far. So, thank you. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the valedictorian of the graduating class of 2023. Yes. This year's valedictorian of the senior class has always believed anything is possible. Over the past 4 years of online classes, difficult assignments, and working hard in and outside of the classroom has finally paid off, which has led her to earn a grade point average of 3.9 that secured her place as valedictorian. Allow me to share with you a little bit of information about this young lady who her family members and peers have labeled her as the crazy cat lady, but I just call her my best friend. She found her calling in life to be a veterinarian because she has a great love for animals. She enjoys helping our aquatic and mammal companions live and be able to survive in this world as we do ours. Her plans are to attend Cleveland State University in the fall, where she will study to pursue her career goal of becoming the next veterinarian in the state of Ohio. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2023 class valedictorian for the School of One, Mina Johnson.
Hello, everyone. Today is one of the most inspiring and monumental moments for not only me, but for my peers as well. It's not only a graduation to us, it's a 12-year-long commitment and accomplishment that needs to be celebrated. Most of us have had times where many of us thought we wouldn't be able to walk the stage. It's finally that time. It's time to take a new step towards our future into the doorway labeled life, whether that be college, a trade, or working a 9-to-5 job. As we know, most of our families, faculty, and social media collectively show us that this next step is challenging. Most of our parents and guardians pray for us to have a better chance at life with whatever challenges we may face. By observing so many of our mentors, we will not only try, but strive to make our future endeavors and the choices we make in life successful. I've learned that challenges are meant to be challenged. They're temporary, just like rainy days, hardships, or doubt. Life is full of obstacles that can be overcome if you have the strength, determination, and courage to do so. I know this sounds like a cliche, but your life is literally what you make it. The sky's your limit only if you make it your limit. Personally, I don't think we need limits for success, so I advise all of you, not only my peers, but those in the audience, to go beyond your limits and become the person you want and know you can be. Thank you.
Thank you, Mina. And now we'll have the introduction of our commencement speaker. Our guest speaker today is a native of Cleveland, Ohio. Christopher Scott has long had a passion for motivational speaking and youth outreach. Realizing the need for youth development in his own urban community, Christopher began providing mentorship services to community youth as a young adult. In an effort to increase the span of his work, Christopher founded Reach to Teach National Incorporated, designed to provide youth encouragement through motivational services and tools. Mr. Scott published his first book, 7 Secrets to Surviving College, as a means of providing useful guidance tools for adolescents and young adults. 7 Secrets to Surviving College provides a culmination of success tips for students preparing for and entering the realm of post-secondary education. Christopher Scott is a graduate of the University of Toledo and Cuyahoga Community College High-Tech Academy program with an Associate's of Arts and Science, Bachelor of Science, and a Master of Education in Theory and Social Foundations. Christopher is currently on a nationwide motivational tour with plans to motivate 100,000 youth across the country by the end of 2025. Mr. Scott's ultimate goal is to continue furthering his education by finishing a doctoral program, making history to become one of the world's best educational consultants. Please welcome Mr. Scott to the podium.
Well, first and foremost, I gotta say it's always a pleasure to be back at home. It's a beautiful thing. I don't live in Cleveland anymore. I'm currently traveling, going around doing motivational sessions, but I know one of the main questions on the table to you all is, who is this black dude standing in front of you and why is he wearing these cowboy hat, okay? So let me go ahead and explain myself, all right? These cowboy hats I'm wearing, this is actually my own brand of cowboy hats, meaning I make these cowboy hats. If you look a little closer, you'll notice that the glasses that I'm wearing, I actually make my own frames, and my belt buckle and my cufflinks also match my hat and attire. Why do I share that? Thank you. Thank you. I share that because it's a beautiful thing to be unique, and we'll talk about what that looks like here in a bit. One thing that I love to share when I do my presentations, I'm real big on visuals. I believe when you see certain things, you won't forget it, like the day you remember seeing a black guy wearing a pink and black cowboy hat. So I have a couple of visuals I bring with me when I do my presentations to help me illustrate my point. So give me a second here. So my first piece, this is my guy, okay? He travels with me wherever I go, right? And before you can go ahead and pass judgment, let me introduce him. All right, this is my man. His first name is Chocolate, last name is Ice Cream. One more time, right? First name Chocolate, last name Ice Cream, okay? Now, I normally bring this with me when I do presentations because a lot of the times when I'm in y'all schools and I want to have a real conversation, I can't say the words I want to say, so I normally hold up my pillow to help me illustrate my point. You follow me? Okay, all right, good. All right, so for my graduates, and it's good, again, it's a beautiful thing to see y'all. I got 5 things that I will share with you that will help you be successful along your journey. I promise you, if you apply them in your life and you take these, repeat them, think about them, it's going to help you get to where you're trying to go. First thing, one thing I wish that we were taught when I was coming up was that what the real purpose behind education was. When you get that diploma over there, I don't want y'all to just think of that as a piece of paper. Real talk. What that really is a key. In education, one thing they teach you is you go to school just to get an education, but it's actually deeper than that, y'all. For real, what you are really doing is you're competing. What you are competing for, a better quality of life than what you currently have. That's it, right? Let me illustrate. I was the first in my family of 7, grew up off of 36 in Woodland. First in my family of 7 to go off to college. Currently working on a PhD. Why did I leave? Let me illustrate. My family didn't have, right? So my attitude was, if I go to college, right, and it don't work, guess what I get to go back to, right? But if it does work, there could be plenty of opportunities out there for me. So my mindset was this: if I go and it works, that's a beautiful thing because I really didn't have to lose. Y'all follow me, right? So when it comes to your education, y'all really don't just think about that piece of paper as a piece of paper. It's really a key to access. Society will block you out of job opportunities when you don't have those pieces of paper to go behind you. Think about them like this. A piece of paper or that piece of paper, it increases the value of your hour of time. Right? I was at another session earlier this morning in Toledo, and there was a young girl there. She was 14, but she was working at a job paying her $13 an hour. Now, she's making good money as a child. That's $13 an hour, right? But the more education she adds behind her belt, that increases the value of her hour of time to companies that she may seek later on in life, right? Job opportunities that want to pay her 15, 20, 21, 25 and plus an hour. So when you think about these pieces of paper, y'all, even if you're not a big fan of school, think of them as keys. Think of them as tools for access. Think of them as tools to help you get through and make it to the next level, okay? My second piece I want to share with you that's very important. Somebody say keep it 100, please. I got you. The next thing that you want to consider is to really be successful, you're going to have to make sacrifices. To really be successful, you're going to have to make sacrifices. And one of the biggest things that you may have to sacrifice so you can be successful may be your cell phone. Now, I get a lot of kids that tell me, Chris, I hear what you're saying, but I don't know if I'm ready to give up my cell phone. And when I say sacrifice your cell phone, I don't mean throw it against the wall and break it. You just got to know when to put that thing up so you can focus, so you can tap in. Outside of sacrificing your cell phone, y'all said keep it real, another big thing that you may have to sacrifice so you can be successful might be some of the people you consider to be your day ones. Y'all said keep it real. Y'all said keep it real. Listen to me, some of us in this room, I ain't even just talking to my students, some of us in this room got day ones, don't even act like day ones. I don't even know why you gave them that title. See, listen, a hater could be comfortable around you when you are average. One more time. See, a hater could be comfortable around you when you're average. Like a hater could be secretly inside your circle, your clique, your squad, your team when you are average. It is only when you start to become extraordinary when you start to figure out who your real haters are. The people you think are your haters right now, they ain't nothing but decoys. Let you get serious about your life. You start putting in work, showing people that you about to be something. You about to lead this neighborhood. You about to be great. You're going to start seeing people hate on you that you would have never thought would have been hating on you. And sometimes it'll be your closest friends. Sometimes it'll be your closest friends. And if I'm keeping it all the way real, like all the way to the back of this room, Will, it might even be your family. Some of us got family members sitting at home looking sideways because they didn't think you was gonna make it. The third thing, to eat different, you have to think different. To eat different, you have to think different. If you don't want what average people have, you must be willing to do what the average person won't do, right? If you really want something, you gotta put in the work to get it. Fourth thing, winners don't lose. They either win and learn. Any hardship that you go through, hear me, y'all, for real, this is from my heart to yours. Any hardship that you go through, if you can turn it to a lesson, that's also a win, right? Only losers lose. Winners win, and they take in lessons. And the fifth thing, now, I don't want y'all to call the people on me because I had a baby tucked up under the podium. So please don't call the people on me. But the fifth thing I want you to know is your dreams, like real talk, and I ain't even just talking to my students. Your dreams, my parents and guests, is like your baby. You don't let everybody kiss your baby. Listen to me, some of us in this room, real talk, some of us in this room have given up on our dreams because you done put your baby in the wrong person's hand and they done bumped your baby against his head. Be very selective on who you sharing your dreams with. Let me give you an example. I'm Uncle Chris, I'm your uncle. You come home, you say, look, I had this guy come in at our graduation ceremony. He had this pink and black cowboy hat on and a white baby in his hand. I was motivated. Now I want to do something with my life, right? You say, listen, I want to go to college someday, Uncle Chris, and I hit you with this. Notice something. In my silence, I'm saying a whole lot to you. Uncle Chris, I want to be something. I want to do something someday. And I hit you with, You barely made it out of high school. What are you talking about? You want to go to college, man? You know how many days of school you done missed? You ain't gonna be able to make it. Be very selective on who y'all sharing y'all dreams with. Lastly, dare to be unique. Be comfortable in your own skin. You think I don't know I'm a black dude standing in front of you wearing a pink and black cowboy hat? I ain't asking the world for permission when I step outside like me. This is me. This is how I'm coming, right? Be comfortable to be you. Don't be afraid to be you. To close out, I stand before y'all the first of my family of 7 to leave Cleveland to go off to college. I'm currently working on a PhD. I operate 3 different businesses. I have my real estate business, I have my consulting business, and I also have my apparel business. I remember what it felt like to starve. I ain't up here just preaching to y'all. That's corny. I ain't come out here for that. I'm trying to give y'all some game, and I promise you, if you take it and apply it to your life, it's gonna help you get to where you're trying to go. I love y'all. Thank you.
Come on, let's thank Mr. Scott. Can we have another round of applause for that awesome, impactful message? Mr. Scott, can you please return to the podium? The graduating class of 2023, the administrative staff, the whole team would like to present a special gift for taking the time out of your schedule to celebrate with us today. Thank you. Well, At this time, I would like to ask Principal Sims and our board member to the podium for certification and acceptance of the School of One class of 2023.
Great to follow, Mr. Scott. Tough for us. Principal Sims, class advisor, and faculty, do you attest to the fact that these students have satisfactorily completed the requisite course of study prescribed by the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and the Ohio Department of Education?
I certify that all the students on the stage today have met all the educational requirements of the state of Ohio and the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and have passed all the required parts of the Ohio graduation and Ohio State tests. These students are now ready to receive their diplomas.
Then on behalf of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District Board of Education, I have the high honor to bestow upon you, members of the School of One graduating class of 2023, your high school diploma, along with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Families, friends, and distinguished guests, we have now come to the time in the ceremony that we all have been waiting for. Along with their diplomas, the graduates will also receive a certificate from CMSD to pick up a free laptop from PCs for People to take with them into their digital journey beyond high school, along with their diploma. At this time, will the first row of students please stand?
I would like to say two things. I would like to personally thank my graduates for increasing the amount of gray hair that's sitting on top of my head today. Thank you. And conversely, I would also like to say to my graduates, thank you for the joy that you put in my heart today. Here we go. Cindy Elizabeth Abarca Cortez. Jericho Acosta. Gabriella Albert. Alexandra Amoa. Miguel Angel Arroyo. Donald Banks. Alyssa Beal. Emmanuel Basaris. Joel Basaris. Juliana Grace Bly. Morian Bobo. Julio Angel Bonilla Jr. DeAngel Michelle Brewer. Charlie Geneva Morgan Brown. Nevea Anaya Nashe Brown. Tiaja N. Brown. Taylor Burton. Mackay Carmichael. Asia Marie Chapman. Anthony Dane Colley Jr. Jalen Ray Cook. Rodney Cuthbertson V. Jaden Crossnow. Jalen Latrell Dillard. Rolanda Alexis Dumas. Demelvian Mackay Edwards. Martell Edwards. Hold on, don't go yet. Aaliyah Marie Fitz. Lamir Markham Freeman. Emily Lynn Frymere. Alejandro Gomez Avila. Gary Gant. Alexis Natalide Garcia Rivera. Don't go yet. Devell Gibson. Marlon Durrell Harper Jr. Khadijah Hawkins. Elizabeth Lily Marie Helmick Johnson. Second one. Leonardo Manuel Hernandez. Nakima Dejanea Hickman. Jayla Luzirene Holland. Samamazan Jamil. Jasmine Jenkins. Jose Luis Lebron. Mia Lopez. Lishanya Lopez. More tonight. Sure. Amor Mango. Isabel Marrero. Jerron May. Tajon McCray. Israel Aguilar Mejia. Moisey Sibomana. Miriam Delise Ortiz. Dwayne Rashawn Parker. You want me to sing it? Delmonica Pinkston. John Carlos Diaz. Gabriel Alberto Quinones. Manuel Jose Ramirez. I got it. Octavio Ramirez. Demia Rice. Kimberly Marielos Rivera. Marissa Monet Rodriguez. Yadiel Manuel Rodriguez Morales. Proud of you. Annalise Rosello. Nervous? I got it. Delaney Rose Rothberger. Cassidy Sanchez. Yadiel Santos. Benjamin Smith. Mohammed Lukman Zaki Shakir. Shamar Nishan Steele. Isaac Stratton. Michael James Sullivan. Joseph Susak. Ranisha Chanel Taylor. Taraz Thornton. Ebony Lynn Tyree. Don't go yet. Yadiel Omar Vasquez. Akari Marie Walker. Kamaya Walker. Deshaun Christopher War. Jasmine Brene Watson. Kenise White. Dominique J. Shea Whitaker. Jarrell Lee Williams, Jr. Mariah Rose Williams. Nakisha Williams. Nicholas R. Brooks. Adriana Bush. Jay Sean Garrett. Amina Anderson. Mina Lanine Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, the School of One, class of 2023.
On behalf of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, Mayor Justin Bibb, and Chief Executive Officer Eric Gordon, I want to congratulate the young men and women of the School of One class of 2023, and particularly their parents and families. Congratulations once again.
At this time, we ask that all graduating seniors please stand. The tassel is worn on the right side of the mortarboard as a symbol of change. I hereby declare the School of One class of 2023 to be graduates of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. You may now move your tassel to the left side of your mortarboards. As a sign that you are an alumni of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. Ladies and gentlemen, we share in this celebration of your children's achievements. At this time, we will start the recessional. Families, please clear the aisles and remain seated until the graduates have left the auditorium. Graduates, please stand and exit the auditorium. Thank you, congratulations, and good night.